Hola, welcome to a brand new episode of Beating Faces. I'm April, aka the Brooklyn Wolf of Makeup. I hope you guys are having a great day, a good week. Remember, please wash your hands and your ass. Guys, you've been doing so good. It's looking like I will be having a good summer, so I'm excited. So please, guys, do what you gotta do. If you gotta get vaccinated, go get vaccinated, but wear your mask, wash your ass. Come on, I want to smell flowers, not garbage in New York. Come on, let's make a change. First of all, I want to apologize for the lighting. The sun is really hitting over here. And today's Monday and it is Memorial Day, so I am recording a little bit earlier than usual since I am going out with my friends later on, and we just had Double or Nothing. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed the show. I have been seeing nothing but good things on social media. Like, it was great, it was good. But I feel like this show was for the fans. You know, we haven't had a show like this, like full capacity, since Revolution. Yeah, Revolution was the last one, and oh my god, just to see everyone just enjoying themselves, chanting, singing along. This is things like this as to why I love AEW, why I love wrestling, and keep at it, guys. Come on. And they just announced All Out in Chicago, and I'm sad because I want to go, but I'm really kind of nervous to be around all those people. But AEW is coming to Jersey in September. I still got my ticket from when they were supposed to come last March. I'm excited, so I got that coming up. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, my name's April. Welcome to Beating Faces, your #1 makeup / wrestling YouTube channel. Well, the one that matters. I usually do this one at the beginning, but it's okay. I got to it. If you like makeup, wrestling, and or both, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because I'm in a good mood. And you know, I tried to bring a lot of fun and positivity to the channel, a lot of different stuff, and yeah. I actually did my makeup today. I haven't done my makeup in a while, you know. I'm kind of proud of myself. My allergies have just been but this lash right here is like a little flinging, so if you see it fly away, I'll fix it. So I haven't done a highlights video in a while. I think the last highlights video I did was for Full Gear for AEW, and I did a little review for WrestleMania, but I really enjoyed Double or Nothing, and there was a lot of highs for me. There weren't that many lows, even though I will mention them, but this is my highlights for Double or Nothing. So let's do this. Number 6, Lance Archer versus Miro for the TNT Championship. I really love this match. I've been a fan of Miro even when he was Rusev on WWE, but he is literally, he's in the best shape of his life. Like, I'm a very big fan of Lance Archer, but I don't remember the last time I saw Miro like this in a match. And I'm not talking about just, you know, doing big man things like tossing him all over the place and shit, but the speed, his athleticism, like, he is just such a beast. This was such a great match. I really enjoyed it. You know, Jake needs to stay in the back. I get so nervous whenever he was going in the ring. You know, Miro did some animal abuse and flung the snake that was in the bag, but please, Jake, stop. Just stop. You scare me, man. Like, that was some serious elder abuse he could have caused. But if you didn't check out this match, check it out for Miro. He is finally where he should have been the moment he got to AEW. Them sticking him with Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford was holding him back, but we now have the best man. Me seeing him in the ring, it was like, wow, like, that's the Bulgarian brute that we should have gotten in WWE. He did great things in WWE, but I think his performance last night was one of the best I've seen. Great match. I love it. I love it. Number 5, Young Bucks versus Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston. This was so hard to put at number 5 because if you guys have been watching me sometime, you know that I am such a huge fan of Moxley. I will put him at number 1 for everything, but this pay-per-view had some better matches, had some better moments, and it irked me to put this at number 5 because this was such a fun match. You know, the fact that, you know, we already know that the Young Bucks were going to retain the titles, but it was a really fun match. I could have put this at number 1, you know. It's in my highlights though. It's in my highlights. I love Mox and Eddie so much, you know, that failed explosion at Revolution. They really turned that shit around because I feel like if we would have had that big explosion, I don't think we would have seen Moxley at Double or Nothing. I still feel like that match was supposed to write him off because, hello, he's about to be a daddy. But He's still here. Like I said, I loved what they've been doing with him and Eddie. Like, they're like this. I'm so here for it. I am loving heel bucks. The fact that they're wearing, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of sneakers, thousands of dollars worth of sneakers in there. They're wearing these expensive sneakers in their matches, and it's killing me. Oh my god. I am not a sneakerhead at all. Like, the most sneakers that I will buy are Converses. I love my Converses, but these guys are just, they're fucking crazy. They just came out with an episode of BTE to prove that they just spent hundreds of dollars in the Nike store and just buying the most randomness stuff, because that's just what they do. I don't have words to describe, you know, heel bucks right now. Like, they're just completely on a roll. I'm loving it. And you know what? Fuck it. They busted their ass all these years to get to where they are. So spend all the money. But the match was very fun. It was very great. It was so great. I loved it. And yeah, Bucks retained. So what are you gonna do? Number 4, Sting. I was so nervous for this man as soon as he got in the ring. Oh my god. I had no interest in this match whatsoever. I feel like this match could have been on Dynamite, but damn, Sting, man. Fucking Sting. He did a cold fucking red. Man's 60-something years old. Seth Rollins almost killed him a couple years ago. And he's over here doing cold reds and his stingers and shit. Ugh, I can't. But that was definitely a highlight, because he's still doing these things. And him teaming up with Darby, I'm here for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you guys see Darby's fucking skull makeup? I want to do that. I mean, I know this isn't a highlight for most, but this is my highlights video. But I gotta say, Sting was definitely a highlight in that match. I'm very proud of him. I don't know if I want to see him more in the ring. You know, just be on the side. I mean, if you want to come to a stinger once in a while, okay. That cold red was like, oh my god, he did it. He did it. Number 3, Jungle Boy winning the Casino Battle Royale. Now, I didn't make any predictions as to who was going to win. I was more focused on who was going to be the Joker entry. And, you know, I'll add that on here. And to see Lio Rush, it was shocking. You know, I was hoping to see Samoa Joe. A lot of people wanted Daniel Bryanson, Sami Callihan, you know, a lot of big names. And everyone was like, Samoa Joe can do it. I fucking know, but it's called a prediction. And yeah, Lio Rush showed up, and you know what? I was very happy to see him, even though if it was for a couple of minutes, because that kid has been on such a roll. I'm calling him a kid. He's probably like around my age. But he has been on such a roll since WWE let him go. So it was nice to see him in a packed stadium, you know, just everyone chanting his name, doing what he does best. It was such a nice moment. But this highlight is for Jungle Boy. I don't know why they have been keeping him on Dark and Dark. I want to see him more on my TV. He is so fucking good. He has come such a long way since AEW has started, and I'm ready to see him in a title run. I mean, we already know that he's not going to win the title against Kenny Omega, although that is going to be a very fun match. I feel like Kenny's going to push him. I feel like they're really going to push each other, and I'm here for it. So yeah, I was very happy to see him win. I was thinking probably maybe Christian Cage, because I know a lot of people have been talking about, like, wow, he needs to have a match with Kenny Omega to go for the title. Possibly he could be the next champion, but we already know Hangman is going to be the next one. I mean, hello. But to see the respect that Christian gave Jungle Boy at the end just really warmed my heart. To see Marco and Luchasaurus come out and congratulate him, and most importantly, the crowd singing his new song, like, that moment just warmed my heart even more, because that's what I love about AEW. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this, you know, oh, WWE, blah, 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 blah. Everybody knows that AEW is basically a glorified indie show because of how the crowd is. I mean, you go to WWE, you're going to hear, you know, cheering, booing, and all that stuff, but the AEW crowd makes it. You know, we're singing along the theme songs, we're booing, we're cheering, we're making up catchphrases, we're saying old catchphrases, and it's just on a whole other level that the only other place you will get that kind of vibe from will be at an independent show. And like I said, I'm not dissing WWE crowds. I've been to many WWE shows and I've had a lot of fun, but there's just something about AEW that's like, you get me, and I love that. Number 2, Britt Baker is your women's champion, your AEW women's champion, and I can say that with a smile because while that match was going on, by the way, they really made Britt work for that fucking title. Like, she busted her ass. That was a really great match that she had with Sheeta. I felt it was a tiny bit long, but title matches can go for as long as they want, which is fine. But while I was watching that match, I was just remembering when AEW first became a thing and they made Britt Baker their main woman. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan. I talked shit like, wow, this girl needs some serious work. But damn, they really busted their ass with her. And I remember I did a video last year talking about some of the women who were on my list, and Britt Baker was one. And a lot of people came at me like, really? You're gonna go for Britt Baker? And I'm like, listen, ever since the cruise, she has changed my mind. And ever since she's turned heel, she has gotten so much better in the ring, on the mic. Her whole heel run, I'm kind of here for it. You know, it was so weird that she's been playing this heel and we're cheering for her, and it's so weird. It's so freaking weird because, you know, I love to boo heels, but this girl, she has truly killed it within the past year or so. I'm so happy to see her as my champion. Sheeta was a great champion. She held that title through the pandemic. She put in the work. So Sheeta, thank you for being, now she's the longest reigning AEW champion, but we are now in a new era of DMD, and I am here for it. By the way, oh my god, her makeup, her gear, she looked like a champion. While walking there, she looked like a freaking champion. And I was just here for it. Like the red infamous eyeshadow look. I have done a tutorial for it before if you guys want to check it out. Ugh, so intense. Like, oh my god. Ooh, love, love, love. So you know I have to put a bonus highlight, and my bonus highlight is the Stadium Stampede match between the Pinnacle versus Inner Circle. Now, I don't know why they decide to put this match in. I mean, I understand for last year because there was no one there. So everyone's at home watching it, so we get to see it. But I would have been really annoyed if I would have gone to Double or Nothing and saw the match on TV. Like, hello, I want to be there. But I get it. So maybe this could be the last one because I wouldn't care for that. But I really enjoyed it. These guys really beat the shit out of each other. I think it was a lot more brutal than last year's. I mean, I loved last year's, but this year's, it kind of topped it. And it, like I said, it was very entertaining. We had Sammy Guevara doing parkour all over the places. They were going into the meat lockers, into the kitchens. They ended up in a club, and we had Conan on DJ. As soon as they zoomed in, he was like, ear, like... And Sammy got redemption. He chased Sean Spears with the golf cart. That was such a moment last year, so I'm glad he finally had his moments. Yo, they repelled from the freaking billboard. It's like, okay. But, you know, the Inner Circle, they're just freaking extra. That's just what they do. But it was very fun, and Inner Circle won. And I was very surprised because, I mean, not really, because you know how it goes. Okay, like the Pinnacle won at Blood and Guts, and now Inner Circle won a Stadium Stampede, or 1-for-1. I really thought the Pinnacle was going to win this and have the Inner Circle break up. I love the Inner Circle. I love everything that they have done since AEW Dynamite has started. But it's time, guys. It's really time. You know, I would love to see Sammy go on the run for the TNT title. I want to see Santana and Ortiz do their thing in the tag divisions and eventually win the tag titles. I mean, I love Chris Jericho. I'm not saying I don't want to see him in the ring ever again, but what will you do with him without the Inner Circle? And same thing with Jake Hager. I mean, he might go back to UFC or something. I don't know. But Stadium Stampede was really fun. Like I said, this was a bonus because I couldn't add this into my highlights. But yeah, it was fun. And number one, Serena Deeb versus Riho for the NWA title. First of all, for those who didn't buy Double or Nothing or watch Double or Nothing, you got this match for free. This was in the buy-in. Like, when I first saw this, that this was going to be in the buy-in, it was like, hold up. This could have been on the card because of how good that was. Yeah, I was gonna wait for the sun to go away. Hopefully it'll go away. But yo, this match though. Now, I was like, for the NWA title. Now, I don't watch NWA, so I don't know if they're still putting out episodes every week. I know they're strictly on YouTube, and Serena Deeb is the one that's putting the title on the map. So, for those in the comments, if you gotten this far, let me know if NWA is still doing its thing, because if it's not, then I can understand why they want Serena Deeb to continue to defend this title. But, yeah, we had this match for free. And these two fought in the women's elimination tournament. Loved, but this was insane. This was definitely worthy to be on the card. Serena Deeb is on a whole other level. And to be honest, I think she signed with AEW. I can't wait to see her in the women's run for the title because of how good she is. I am ready for another match with her and Thunder Rosa. I want to see her fight every single woman, well, on her, well, there's not anyone on her level like that, because she's on that technical shit, and I love that technical shit. But Riho, we love Riho. We've seen what she can do. She's tiny but vicious. But wow, this was definitely worthy on the card. I would have paid the $50 to be like, okay, this is gonna be on the card, because this was for free. Like I said, I loved it. This was a women's wrestling match. So thank you, AEW, for giving it to us for free. And there you have it, my top 6 highlights of AEW's third Double or Nothing pay-per-view, guys. Like I said, I really enjoyed this show. I don't think that there weren't any bad matches on this show. There were 2 matches on this show that I felt that could have been on Dynamite. But there were a lot of things that I didn't mention that I really enjoyed. Like, I loved Cody coming out as Homelander. That was a really good match. Anthony Gogo really held his thing. Paige and Cage, that was another good one. Like I said, there wasn't a bad match on this card, but these were moments and matches that stuck out to me that I wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, if you guys want me to do like full reviews of pay-per-views, let me know. But I feel like me doing these highlights are kind of, you know, bringing it down. Thank you. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what were your favorite moments of Double or Nothing. And while watching Double or Nothing, I made a promise to myself that I am going to go to every single AEW event live. I have to. So there might be a possibility that I might be going to Double or Nothing next year. All Out is definitely for sure. But next year, I need to go to Double or Nothing. It's a must. I have to. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in the makeup products I use to create this really cute look, it's very simple, but I'm kind of here for it. They will be in the description box down below. And like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys soon, and wash your ass. Bye.